It is day one of the 21 Day Superhero Challenge. I am Emily Schramm. There's so much to cover in day one. I'm very excited. I really want to cover the basics without going too long. So what you can expect from this challenge, you get a video a day. Day one starting right now. You log points every night. You have 48 hours to log points. So if you missed tonight, you forgot, you can do it the next day. Do not forget. After you forget, it does not matter. So you have to log points in order for it to count. There are sometimes site issues, and so we've been working really hard on fixing hosting and all the issues that sometimes can happen with a lot of people logging on at the same time, I think has been perfected, so there should be no issues there. This challenge is all about you being your own superhero. Whatcha? Because that's what when I think about why I became a personal trainer, it really was this journey that I was unhappy with who I was. I was looking in the mirror and hated what I saw, and it was just time. There's this quote that says, change happens when you just get sick of your own shit. And that is so what happened. I was just sick of my own shit. I was sick of hating who I was, and it was time to make a change. So I will say this right now, that 21 days is a jump start. If you think 21 days is gonna give you 20 pounds of weight loss, then don't even start this program. This is all about kicking you in the butt to get you started to the best version of yourself. That means on day 22, even if you're not perfect, I still want you to implement this, because the results are gonna come after 30 days, after 40 days, after 50 days. Just keep going. How does this challenge work with the points? You cut sugar, we're cutting alcohol, we're cutting grains. So this is kind of an elimination diet. I'm not saying that you have to have no sugar the rest of your life in order to feel good, but you have to realize how addicted we are to sugar. Sugar is in everything we eat. If you guys just start reading ingredients, then I have done my job, because it's so terrible what society has done and what our culture has done and what our food industry has done to the food we're eating. And when we look at nutrients from a very basic level, we find that our body is missing a lot of stuff because we're eating so much junk. And they can label it as healthy, they can say that it's low calorie, and in your mind you think you're doing the right thing, but we are not. And I have been lied to by the food industry, I've been lied to by the health industry, and I'm sick of it. And so this program is for you to finally learn about food and how it works in your body. So you're not just gonna get some kick-ass workouts, you're gonna be able to finally feel like you are in control of your own diet. I'm really excited, if you can't tell. So the way day one is, what I always do is I start off with a basic workout. And this is a big thing, because the scale is not a measurement of your success. When I ask my clients, what do you want? What do you want to do with these 21 days? What's your goal? A lot of the first answer, the response is, I want to lose weight. And a lot of us do want to lose weight. We want to change the way we look. But when you think about how do we lose weight, you lose body fat percentage, which is what we don't want, by gaining muscle. And so I'm not saying we're gonna get bulky and actually we are gonna, I love being ripped. This is it. These are lighter weights. They're not like 200 pounds. We're not doing barbell movements. We're doing dumbbell movements, and we're also doing impact movements. If you guys don't know, you're gonna learn a lot about this. I launched a Kickstarter January, and it was completely successful thanks to you guys. This is the Impact, which is a backpack, just like, hey, this is my backpack. And then you turn it into a weight bag. So like right now it has my laptop and all that, and the laptop sleeve, but you take the straps off, you put these water bladders in, you can get up to 4 in this bag. Each one of these is 15 pounds. So this is a big product made for you guys, because the goal is with dumbbells to push yourself and get a little bit heavier. And I was so sick of people having to buy more dumbbells. So as you get stronger, you just add more water, and you'll be seeing how to use these throughout the 21 days in the workouts, as well as how to use dumbbells. Dumbbells are the only required material. A box is very helpful, and then there will be a jump rope workout coming up. So if you have a jump rope, that is helpful. Okay, so for our starting workout, This is the goal, is weight. Since it's not a good measurement, I'm gonna teach you guys how badass you can be in 21 days. So day 1, we're gonna do this workout, and day 21, we're gonna do this workout. I want you to take before and after pictures or measurements, or if you're in Denver, you can meet with me and do body fat, because that's the only true way to tell how much stronger you're getting with this workout, because fat and weight, or fat and muscle, have different densities. And so if I'm wanting to lose body fat and I weigh myself and I'm 140 pounds and I lift really hard and I get really strong, I might stay, maybe I lost 1 pound, 139, but my body fat lessened and my muscle mass increased. And I cannot say that enough, because you guys are crazy about the scale and I'm sick of it. So stop weighing yourself every day. It's bullshit. I hate it. I hate the scale. Okay, so let's work out. What we're gonna do, you're gonna set a timer. We're gonna do 4 rounds of this. If you are more advanced, I will have some scaled up versions. If you are more beginner, I will have some scaled down versions. But we need to start with the squat, because you are going to see a lot of this. The squat starts with your feet right outside of your shoulders. When I see squats, a lot of times people push their knee forward, so they're dropping forward. What I really want to teach you guys is, just like you sit into a chair, you don't sit into a chair. That was so awkward. You don't do that, right? So you're sitting your butt back. And that's what we want, is because we don't want slow and we don't want loaded, but we want the first range of motion to be this, not this. So practice that a few times, hips going back, butt squeezed, hips going back. Now as I drop, my shins are almost perpendicular to my feet, and then I stand. You might be here, and that's okay. If that's the case, actually, I'd prefer you to get a little lower and sit. You are going as fast as you can. How many squats can you get, and how low can you get? So really working on driving your knees out, not forward, so the toes are slightly turned. There's lots of things that go into the squat, so I would love if you could post some videos on Instagram so I can see. Use the hashtag 21 Day Superhero Challenge. Move number 2, we're gonna do push-ups. So push-ups can be modified by going on your knees or against the wall, or on the floor, on the knees, all the way down, touch your toe or touch your chest and come back up, or on your toes, all the way down, all the way up. What I like for push-ups is hands right under shoulders, not too wide, not too close. So we got 1 minute of squats, you're counting your reps. 1 minute of push-ups, you're counting your reps. Then we're gonna do 1 minute of burpees. So we're mixing it up a little bit. Burpees are tough. So right after push-ups, your arms are tired. Modified, you can just jump back with some distance off of the floor. Jump up. If jumping is too much, you can just step and just keep moving for a minute. Or you can do it on the floor, move back, move forward with a little hop. The less modified, all the way down, all the way up. If you really want to take it up a level, all the way down, all the way up, tuck jump, okay? Right into minute 4, sit-ups. You can start with crunches, nice and slow and controlled if this is where you need to be. You can do toe crunches as well to keep your back a little bit more rounded. Full range of motion, touch, 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 touch. As soon as you're done with sit-ups, write your number down for how many sit-ups you got, and then you're back into squats. 4 rounds. Try to keep track of every single round, as a little rest in between as possible. If you are really needing to take an extra minute, take an extra minute after the sit-ups, and then start the squats again. Let me know your total, keep the total safe, and realize in 21 days, 20 days, it's gonna be a lot better. We have so many good giveaways. This challenge, we're talking about circulation, inflammation, fat as fuel, ketones. God, we're talking about, what else are we talking about, Blake? We filmed a lot of videos, really good videos. Oh, essential oils, talking about body care and self-love. There's a really great video about our relationship with food. You guys are gonna love these 21 days. So if you love it, post about it, share about it. Today's the last day to sign up. Let's cut that sugar, let's read those ingredients, and let's feel like a superhero. See you tomorrow, superheroes.